Hi, Earth signs. Welcome back to my channel. We're going to be getting a future prediction forecast for you. What's the signs? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So all Earth signs. That's what this reading is about. All good stuff coming in for the element of Earth. I've already You're the last sign. So there's only one other element left, and that's Earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is a new spread, so it may take me a second to get used to it, but we're going to do urgent messages from your ancestors. We're going to look at your career, finance, and then last, love. Okay. Whoa. You could be connected to another element. All right, urgent ancestor messages. Ooh. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. All right, what's the outcome? Whoa. Earth signs. Earth signs, earth signs. All right, so we got some bad news. Yeah. So it looks like they got some bad news coming up here. I'm speaking to those of you earth signs that have been like, you can't take no more betrayals. No. You got the Ten of Swords. You cannot take any more betrayals. No more backstabbing. Um, no more sneaking, no more lying. Like, you've taken a lot of hits and you do not have any more to give right now. Like, you are giving from an empty cup. So it's like you're so fragile that if one more person comes in to do something fucked up towards you, you're gonna crash the fuck out. Like, you're you're at the point where you're seeing red, and you're really trying. If you're trying to stay at a high vibration, it's gonna feel like you are walking on eggshells, trying really hard not to let a lot of people knock you down off of this frequency. And that is exactly what that's exactly what's being targeted towards you, is to knock you down a couple notches, to humble you, to make you insecure. Okay. This is also like someone wanting to tempt you, get close to you, so they can be shady towards you, like up close. It's like, I want to see you face to face. I want to be around you so I want to administer this blow at face value. I want you to know it came from me. Like, someone is really fucking with you here. You're really attractive. Someone wasn't expecting you to be really attractive. Someone wasn't expecting you to be like the it guy, the it girl. Someone wasn't expecting you to be like, someone is comparing themselves to you, because we have the Queen of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Wands, and it's in reverse. So someone is comparing themselves to you, and your ancestors are saying that this person low key likes you. You have become someone's obsession. It's a lot of feminine energy out here, a lot of catty energy. You have become someone's fixation, someone's obsession. And whoever this was that was competing with you and comparing themselves to you, they were saying, well, at least I'm this, or at least I have that. But it's like phony confidence. It's not real confidence. It's real superficial, shallow. And so this person is trying to like look for your weakness or your weak spot because they want to be shady towards you and like say something hurtful, so then they could say, oh my god, like why are you acting like that? I didn't even do anything to you. Look at you, you're crazy. That's what somebody wants to do. And so they could point at you and be like, oh look, see, you thought this person was better. Or they want something to be, they want to be a victim. Someone here wants to be a victim. And the Ten of Swords is saying this has come from like, this is repeat offenders here, repeat offenders, earth signs. Someone's going to lose a lot of energy, exert a lot of energy trying to backstab you, trying to betray you. Watching you makes another person lose everything that they have. And it's the hate that they give towards you that is going to take them, they're going to take themselves down. So your ancestors are pretty much saying that someone here that is spiting you, is spiteful of you, jealous of you, envious of you, is going to lose everything that they have one by one. Everything they love, everything that they know. This person is going to reach an all-time low trying to attack you. And the Five of Swords ain't even out here. For many of you, this isn't a same-sex situation. This is going to be a real confirmation. Like if this is romantically connected to something romantic, if you're into the opposite sex, even though that person is a masculine energy, even though they're a male, they show up as feminine energy in like all your readings. And the reason why they show up as feminine energy is because like the person that's the closest to you has been the person that's been hating on you all along. And you may have known that. And they want, like when they got with you, they wanted you to exert all your wealth and your resources to like get them out of trouble. They were gonna like swap places with you and ride your coattail, because they knew later on in life they would have to pay for all their sins, earth signs. And so this person wanted to take you down with them, but you knew this. So it's like saying you're a clever girl, you're a clever guy. The sun in reverse. You are this person's undoing. And yes, you this hurts deeply because this is from someone that you love. Spirit, is this from someone that earth signs love? Like that you would consider this your person, you would consider this someone you fuck with. Yes, this is from someone that you love. The ultimate betrayal. Okay. If you don't have anyone that you love romantically or that you have that you consider, this is something from this could be a family member, a best friend, a lover, someone that's been able to be close to you. You've confided in this person. Is there anything else you want to say about this? Yes or no? No. Any bad news for whoever is coming for you? All right, so let's talk about your finances and career. Finances and career. Hmm. Performance at work. If you've been waiting for things to balance out and the scales to be even, it's about to be even. You're gonna get signs of that. Like someone's gonna be off. You're gonna be noticing that someone's gonna be off their game. They're not performing well. Um, they have very short temper, very short patience. You're gonna notice that things are going in your favor because it's like while the computers are fucking up, situations are happening for other people, everyone's like short tempered, and you're like the balanced person at work. It's like, oh well, hey, it's a Friday, like your attitude is positive. Like you're not letting anything get you down, and you're also not solving every problem for every person. You're not fixing everything for everyone. And this is exactly what you wanted. It's like, nope. I used to do that. I used to be everything for everybody. I used to overgive. I used to miss out on my lunch breaks to show up extra longer. I used to put in 10 extra hours and it wasn't received and it wasn't reciprocated. You had to go through that experience so you could learn how to stop overgiving and overcompensating when people don't give you back the same energy in return. So this month, you standing on business and how you give out your energy, how you show up. If a person doesn't perform and show up for you, you're not overextending yourself. Everyone can figure that shit out, and that's exactly the attitude that you have with work. The scales are evening. You feel a strong presence where you're being told not to overgive, not to overshare. It's justice. I am gonna say earth signs, if like things were said about you and done to you in a way where like you were left for dead in situations, you may know that this good karma that you have um like happening for you at work with finances and stuff like that, you may know exactly why it's happening. You may know very well, like, yeah, it doesn't feel good to be in that side of the or to have be on that side of the spectrum, but you went through it. You had to build back up from the ground up. You had to do whatever was necessary. You had to learn, you had to grow, and you couldn't take no shortcuts. And so it is a road to redemption, and I feel like it's the path that very few want to walk down, but it is the most liberal one, um, that really sets you free. I wouldn't say you're gatekeeping, but with the Ace of Swords in reverse, this is spirit pretty much saying that even if you can see what the problem is and why they're in that situation or why this is happening, you're not telling people why it's happening to them. You're keeping it to yourself. It's like, even though I can see what the problem is and what the source of the situation is, but you're not putting yourself in personal situations. You're you're not. It's not your business. You're minding your business. Typically, you were the type of person that would be like, well, what's wrong? What's going on? Let's figure it out. Let me solve your problems. Da, 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 da. And then people would look at you like, who do you think you are? You're over here telling me what's wrong with my life, or you're telling me what's wrong with this. And it's like, I was doing it because I cared. I was telling you everything that I know because I wanted to. And when I was doing that, you pretty much attacked me for it, or you made me feel like I was a horrible person. So why the fuck would I continue doing that? That's pretty much what it is. You're conserving, you're no longer wasting your breath. And so you let people figure that shit out by yourself. If a person putting on two left feet and you can clearly see that, hey, did you know that you're putting on your shoes on backwards? And then he's like, you telling me put your shoes on backwards, and they're like, don't tell me I'm putting my shoes on backwards. You're a hater. And it's like, so if I didn't care about you, I'm supposed to let you just walk out like that or let you fail? Maybe they are meant to fail. And so that's why it's justice. So the Five of Pentacles, like, you're not helping people out of their struggle. You're not solving problems. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're at work. You're letting people get written up. Everyone's getting karma, and it's like, that's just what it is. That's just not my problem. Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're staying out of struggle. You're staying out of lack. You believe that if God made a way for you, God gonna make a way for everybody. And that's you standing on business, especially when it comes to like business and work. Eight of Wands. And that is you pack light. You packing light. You're gonna take off. You're gonna be successful. So you're gonna be seeing all these things happening around you. And you aren't saying anything. You're not meant to say anything. And that's because justice is out. Okay. So it could be in an actual legal situation. Let's talk about your love life for a second. Wait, was there anything else with money that you wanted earth signs to know? No. Okay. Someone that you've been in no contact with, y'all are about to be communicating. Mm-hmm. Confirmation if it's been like ice cold or you've been feeling a cold chill. I'm hearing winter's coming. Something about winter. Winter is coming. Someone's cold heart is being thawed out. Maybe this is your cold heart. Yeah, your heart is cold. Ooh, because you have King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So your cold heart. You're in a cold energy. Okay, when it comes to love, you don't want to hear about love, know about love. You're not concerned about what's going on in love. But Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, y'all are the earth energy. So unless it's the dead of winter and you're in hibernation season or something like that, your bed needs to be warm. Okay, you need to be able to co-create with the universe. Earth signs, you co-create best with the universe through the frequency of love. Okay, it is. You guys are the manifestation of God's love. You guys are the manifestation of Source's love. Everything that's tangible that can be touched is a physical representation of just how much God loves you, the world, even in whatever hell or condition that the world may be in, still loves you. So when you earth signs are in a cold energy, it's a cold day in hell. And you know what they say when they say it's a cold day in hell? What did it say? It'll be a cold day in hell before I ever talk to that person. Be careful what you wish for, because it just might be coming. And that cold day that's coming up in hell, because earth is hell, is your ass. So the cold day in hell, you said it would be a cold day in hell, so the cold day manifested. And you like, wait a minute, it don't snow in hell. Yeah, you the snow. All right, you Elsa. Okay. So when you're in this cold ass energy, you manifest your reflection. You manifest someone that needs to come closer to you. You need to talk to this person. You need to see this person. Um, and so they can touch you just a little bit and thaw out your heart so you can be like water. So this is a moment of surrender. There's a meeting coming up. You're about to be dating someone. Mhm. Oh yeah. This is for my single. This is for my man. You know, man. Is it Sierra song? And you've been in no contact with this person. You're not thinking about this person. You surrender them. You let them go. And look, that cold day in hell comes in. This person could have said it'll be a cold day in hell before I ever talk to you, and they finna be talking to you. Y'all finna be talking. Is that everything I need to say about this? Because it seems like that's pretty straightforward. What did I ask? Is that everything that you need to know about this? Spirit said yes. Okay, that's it. That's all. So I look forward to seeing you guys in the next forecast. Let me know in the comment section if any of these messages resonate with you. Until next time. Love you. Bye.